Hi everyone, this is the Benchmade Adamas 275 BK. This is the black version. First thing about this knife is this is a big and heavy knife. If you're going to buy this knife, you really need to understand that. If you're used to carrying smaller knives, this probably isn't the knife for you. It's very fat and very heavy. Compared to my Bob Lum folder, which is a overall 9-inch long folder, it's quite sizable still. You could clearly see the Adamas is huge compared to it, even though they're about the same length. Handles are G10. They have the nice milling in them for extra grip. Unlike a lot of other G10 knives, the G10 is actually fairly smooth on this knife. So it's kind of slippery, but the milling and the holes do provide enough grip. Because they are so thick, they fit the hand really well. They fill your hand out, so if you have bigger hands, this knife is probably going to be really comfortable for you. Whereas if you have really small hands, it might not be that comfortable at all. Plenty of jimping all the way through, the steel scales as well, everywhere on this knife. Pocket clip, I'm not too fond of this pocket clip. I don't really like deep carry pocket clips. This one seems to be fairly flimsy. I can move it back and forth. I wish they had a better pocket clip on this knife. It really seems too small for this knife, honestly. I mean, this knife being so big and heavy, as well as it being, tip up. You can use a lanyard to take it out of your pocket, but if you didn't like lanyards, it'd be very difficult to get this knife out of the pocket. There's really not much to grab onto. Whereas on the Lum, once again, you can see it's a high-riding pocket clip. I know some people don't like this, but for me, it gives a lot to grab onto to pull the knife out of your pocket. That being said, at least you can have the lanyard on this knife, as I do right here. The deployment of this knife is actually really nice. It's pretty smooth. It took a while to get it broken in. As you can see, it is an axis lock. With the axis lock, that allows you to open and close the knife very efficiently. If you give it a hard kick, there you go. I do like the axis lock. This is my first axis locking knife. It feels very solid. No side-to-side play, no up-and-down play at all. I really do like how you can deploy it and close it quickly and efficiently the same way. So you get the same motion down, and you can use it to both open and close the knife. Whereas on a frame lock, there's two separate motions that you have to go through and learn. The blade is D2 steel. It's sighted at about 3.8 inches, whereas on the Bob Lum, it's full 4. Bob Lum's blade looks a little bit longer, but side by side to the Adamas, you can clearly tell the Adamas is a much larger knife. I carry the Bob Lum as an EDC, and I use the Adamas on duty. It's a little bit chunkier and easier to hold on to than the Bob Lum. What else? Box, black class, obviously. This is the 275 BK. I told you. Comes with the sheath and also the malice clip. Put it on your belt. I like these sheaths. I know some people aren't too fond of them. I think they're more useful than other sheaths. I don't really use sheaths anyways, but all you do is pull this tab and it pops a button for you to take the knife out, and you can also Velcro the top to the side there. That way you can have it just stay open for you. And you get your manual, your axis lock. This is the Ranger Foundation. It's just basically saying that Benchmade gives a portion of your cash that you shell out for the knife to the foundation for wounded warriors. I think that's about it for this knife. If you have any questions, just post in the comments below. I'll try and reply. Thanks for watching.